eba bedwendwen ye ho ye de ahwe amanyo semo a ye edeboa oman Ghana isamakodo a ekoso enuama ye de kyekyere oman ema ne yeye enye enuama bia kekeu na emom ye kyekyere oman ne de a na ese woka hu se ye be kyekyere oman ne yie na ama oman no etimi etumpon sesem no bi ene ye ba behwe ne nanwumre yi ewo neat 100.9 bidin Edemag Jerry OSEI AGYEMANG ene aye time June the year 2021 ye de twede bonyakopon ase se ode ene nso ache yen odom yen yema ya hoden se ye de beye bi na ye de aboa eye yaman Ghana ene nsem ne bia ye ba behwe ene se National Security Reporter ababetodwa concerning aye the mistrust GDA SSA yenya ewo Electoral Commission mo na sa GDA no ena enei no National Security Report no indicate say yanhwe ne yi a sa GDA no ede ye manfo enya GDA no ewo Electoral Commission aso ye ne mu a ede oyene ena ede beba eye da achibi ade a eye political vigilantism even though yabo mra ene yesi ye de gu saa no amani nyina no yanhwe ne ya ede oyene ena ede ebebre yen saranso ena yehwe eye youth unemployment NCC National Commission for Civic Education womoso ayade omodi atudwa womo research a womaye research findings na indicate say ayade a emabunu a bomu ni adwuma yo ewo ye manyimo no se yanhwe na yanye bibi amfa ho a ebetimi atrigger the action of extremism ebetimi atrigger ama yanhwe ne yi a emabunu no aginsemu a ede ohaw ene de bebre eye Ghana man etiano so yebisa say what is the fate of the Ghanaian youth ni titiriw womo a eni adwumayo eno so yensemo a eda yapono so a enanwumre yebehwe ewo torchlight so we neat 100.9 na eye Professor Kenatifa se wucha metimi hu se temi ha mani nka MPP for dodo na no atwoma no de si eye Prof Kenatifa so pa ni nyina ne nsem bi a wakoka ebesusu se asam no de se mpo so ne omampanyin adi nkomo a ene na hu hia se nanka Prof Atifa ebeka bibi mpo ama eye Ghana fo yete se nkomo a one eye omampanyin edinie na saranso ena ebiso kase isama waka no sa political neutrality no kase etese ba ye public service ni mu no eya grobi no die because ono amunu go a politician esam no amanfo dodo na include eye MPP fo including honorable Kennedy Japan nom omania bere papa say Professor Kenatifa must resign. What is your take? What would see me and enumere? Efa eye Professor Kenatifa ono so ne semwa wakan na yehwe mra ebo ye public service ne ho ebanya ede na eka fa eye political neutrality because e kan pefe eti eye no kra no okan ye na wankare kwan papa so anase asam no okan na kasa politically no enye right tell Professor Kenatifa ono so ebeka ye sensemi eti ano so da ho ene so yebehwe na yedi ho enkomo babedafo bebefia eye Lawrence Kwasigati member of the NDC communication team Oko Central Regional Deputy Communication Officer bebefia saranso ena ye Alex afro eye Nana Owusu apia ye retired police officer, security analyst or member of the MPP Womo National Communication Team Nano Uswapia ono so bebefia ha na che say yetume didi sa enkomo we wadwe nchane baby adebefa 0277 860644 0277 644. Now the first one, I can be Pious Bedu Ban said, Naomi or Benewana, a bomi chidom. Then what you so no, a year, a bena frima, a bankro. Or you in charge of the social media handles on the Yaka said you made in a live. Our Facebook. You made in the demo your poll. A year Facebook. And also call her comments be a wubiano. Obetime Edia to her Naya King kind na ye the amount. Oko YouTube channel and so Despite Media. Oko her live and Neat FM. O click so a bibia dem yopo ewo ho eye abena frima da Roma. And a bibia so edemo ewo ho so comments no. What the to why ye beche na ya king kind bibia no na ye the amount. Na the anya can say ene ayade a Ghana your population census no bekoso na population census na bekoso no e say yetimi bohu da wuro ni yie afie twam no na esanka ne ye population census but ne aye nim no say covid or best zaman sankom anu nti yanam so ma aye Ghana statistical service woman to me and yet population census. Say population census on a basso. Dawubono be jidisa our form anonymous yaji. Dawubono be jidisa our form. Resources I walk be a cadia just a hube here. Edia man you be kwa who do as some who the rule. The title and the National Commission for Civic Education. As I say, Yama ASA Academy available to them. Said one bit to me about a population and housing census in the year. Na ye ye. And they grand they said that they big grabo cast Sika Yeribe population census no. Zika Sondodo. Well, and the you be argument. But the yampo population census population and housing census no basso. Ye back in kind nipani adan. Or maybe a betum pon a ye and nipadodo na or no. And no mine no betwe na japade na ocha watumi ateni yie na so ne mani nyina so yetimi tena so yankin kan yen enam se covid abenti na ye bubra na ye bo no sen eduti na mfie du bia ntam no ye population census colonial times ni nyina ye bedidi ma besi sabiri ayewo mu enti enei ni ya ye twetwe ene ne aye kan se adwumaku a ehye omonsa se womo eye population and housing census yi dawubo no momani nkofom yie National Commission for Civic Education aya na Ghana fo ye bom sobo ye de sobo eta wo mapampam womo nya hwe woma deda NCC 49 wo abeka NCC 4 ada no na you are not following them NCC and crack. National Commission for Civic Education. Wamu jinomanai so. Ayani ye kandi ebisasa na wamu akade na education eso wamudi yedie. Wamu ni bimpono, wamu nayo, wamu nti wamutu so. Wamu yen chire. Ayana mpata NCC fuoba. Na wamu boda urose obi amra. Na wamu wonse mpebie de ma wama ya okode. Wamu grani adaje. Also anwasa abosobo NCC for nyehwe. It is if you are not following the activities of NCCE, men kasa omada, wamu nyehwe. Wamu ebo adwuma. Enuti adwumakuo shomunsa Ghana Statistical Service. Akadia eno no ne fa no mode bebo dawuro no. Momponi bi efama NCC. NCC for tumi akofom. Training na esa mode ma omo no megidi se mode ama omo. Because ade ne ba ne sa na esa NCC personnel no. Womo saka train womo nya ntete. Enya asam ne poten se de tie. Na wo metumi aba abonten na enchirechire bi wo ho a womo de ama Ghana fo nye se NCC fo ne te wana na bibi ba ya no ma sori no mo ekọ akọ mo koka ne sen. Womo koka ne sen. Eti training na SSA adwumakuo ya de ma NCC no ese omode ma na yenwu se ye Ghana fo ye bete ye ho ase na ye nyina ye de ye ho ahyemu aye the population and housing census. Because a very important exercise, as I say, yeah. It's yen no say yadi yahushim. Na exercise no, it me a very successful. It me the America say there will bono. Near say the man see for your farmer mutentem. Your farmer mutentem. Na omutumi mo dawru no enfama Ghana for yente ye ho ase. Need 100.9. Jumedie eye the torchlight. Midin the Mark Jerry OSEI AGYEMANG. Na yebeka diagum na yabo interview. Na nado da kwa kufuado ade ne cabinet ministers. Aba beto abonten. Why na afrim ana foforo ben ana aba cabinet ministers no aba so beba cho beba bobo ni nyina na media maw we need 100.9.
Yano every yeah Yano every yeah Awesome and also it's joy.
Medical Boamania send another Dakwaku for His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Ghana, or the cabinet ministers, or the Omudin Ediaba Betuja. Ina yeka say, Yawo Aya number 1, Mr. Kenuferata, Sadia Ghana Rani Shanono, and no, Eso Timina, a year, Aswafon Dunkonon, now I'm a former Aya the cabinet. Yera Kenuferata, Minister for Finance, also. Mr. Alan Kwedo Chairman, Minister for Trade and Industry was so. Honorable Dominic Nitibu, Ononso Aye Minister for Defense. Honorable Ambrose Derry, Minister for the Interior. Ms. Shelley Ayokobuchi, Minister for Foreign Affairs and Regional Integration. Yabo Aye, Mr. Godfred Yabo Adame, Attorney General and Minister for Justice. Yabo Dr. Ousu Free Yakoto, Minister for Food and Agriculture. Yabo Dr. Matthew Poku Prempe, Minister for Energy. Dr. Yao Osei Aduchum, Minister for Education. Honorable Kwekwa Jemaimenu, Oye Minister for Health. Honorable Osei Che Mensa Bunsu, Minister for Parliamentary Affairs. Honorable Daniel Buche, Kweku Buche, Oye Minister for Local Government and Decentralization, Rural Development. And Ayewo, Honorable Samuel Abdullahi Abu Jinapo. Abdullahi Jinapo, Samuel Jinapo, Honorable Minister for Lands and Natural Resources, your Miss Cecilia Benadapa, Minister for Sanitation and Water Resources, Honorable John Peter Amewu, Minister for Railways Development, Honorable Ignatius Balfour Egua, Minister for Employment and Labor Relations, Honorable Mavis Abakumsen, Minister for Fisheries and Aquaculture. Alhaji Ibrahim Awa Mohammed, Minister for Tourism, Arts and Culture. Then Honorable Francis Asenso Boache, Minister for Works and Housing. 19. Yababi Tuja. Then na ene yeye ho analysis ne de toto ho a. Ebi bisa say na information aden na amei. Communication aden eno nimu. Ahwan na emremu na hwan so nkote na fie. Ye be da ye analysis ne so ewo ho na ye ho the formation of the cabinet ministers by the president in another than Kufuado. Mami kwa mane so mene wafaya adomako befi yebedi enkomo ediafa yewura Ken Atefa ensensemi ho na eno ena yebisa se so sama Professor Ken Atefa kan efa ye public service no se beye na yetimiama public service no etimegina nan so political neutrality no ebetimi afri mu na ama ye public service no etibi akoyie na eno ena nei no akwakoye se wakoka asemu a yenka adei etitru MPP emabunu titru ene wama enya adwuma ne bi nya yi akwakoye bibie wo ho yene ya adomako bafi foot soldiers president yene no ebedi asemi ho enkomo wafia ya mwajo
Ma, so.
Metu kacho na bibia boko de
Na no accident with the 18 common
ya semo right
year no year 19th year
ayeni 19th
memory that I be and then the question that memory that you many are so yes the question you know because they do have
Mate. Busian ye gusu eme busian so shedding. Good. What for your name you may your fraud torchlight so ani ye bisa say and someone Professor Ken Atefa aka say ono de political neutrality Public Service Act neka ewo eye ye miremu no. Anu na so de ye adwuma. Wa may reporter speech even from the president. The president is going to know for so year and the party executives. One high omo say woman may adwuma na so ye why dey sama ye deja. Foot soldiers president. Mo de mo na mo form. Na mo na mabuni edin komo yie. Sign it emamo.
Mike, my minion needs some so na enyumre. Mentia tiefonya. Wana enyumre oti wana siemu. Na waje friend oti ni tension. Wana ubuka mu no tukwan. Bibia obia no ebo nyina jo. The trade am point. Yen pampa bon time o maneki. O mampeni echi. O mampeni bi de tenya so afori na ya fi ahodi so eye adwuma. Serebe ya o man no be ko ni de aboy. Ma mi susu bi o se wachina ni aye bia no se eti eja sra no aye bia eso gbawle. Obia nye ne ho no fa ni temu bi. San se nyame nyanse mo no obonu asa no obonipa. San se nyamfra mapa. Ihia sa sepa. Ihia supa. Na ni nyina no ejina dua so na timi aboa. Am yesime nya be. Menua yaka fu so jesa ya bi di mo akoti ni bia. Enu kremu pa no se edru campaign pa no a. Be bi asenya manjesemo ensese okro. Obekọ esu a ensese wonom abatu a wopeti no edru a obenum keta ebi ensese odaso abatu ntina ofebo tuntu bedaso embepa wutimi mfuro ubomodina so obefuro bebi ansoye ne nkase etwahia no ukọ kubua hodo ebebo wo no enya de kitwa titru pa no se ebi ko bi ma taku ma kafe na so ma no nkọ ani mu ntino edi gidi awo amani ku no mu eni mampani a usisi oba bebo omani ntino otu bibia penyina na wakwa kwetwe dom bia boa eti senya meboa na se part no ba ba mu yi na ensem bi sei ekutia na ebu abam
papa titiri paa de sɛ ebi a na wɔbota ebi paa nti odi yɛɛyɛ no ɛnam ɔma no titiri nti no anaa akwansideɛ bi ne ɛsɛ covid nti no deɛ wohia no wo nsa nkan deɛ saa wɔasi akɔba deɛ a na sɛ sɛ deɛ sɔn w'ani so no yɛ adane pasiampani bi sɛ deɛ ɔtiefoɔ mfa nkyɛm na ɛɛya nanso bɛyɛ ne dɛn man yɛsi kɔ nsuo ɛna bɔ hina obiara nim professor Tifa the pedigree sɛ ba nwomashia mu a wɔdi akotene ɛba mmerɛ mu a wɔdi akotene ɛba ne public service life a sɛ nyɛ asɛm yi n'aba a asɛm biara ne wɔn mu a professor Tifa ayɛ a sɛbi ɛde no akɔ glass ase deɛ no asɛm a ɔkaeɛ no ɛyɛ asɛm a ɛha dwene sɛ mpo koraa no so si ka sɛ me Atifa ɛna meka ne sei sɛ civil service no ɛwɔ sɛ ehia ɔde sɛ political neutrality wɔ mu a na nka no deɛ si fae na mmom wo ankasa no sɛbi wokɔtwe ɔmampanin ade ne ba mu a na ɛno deɛ anyɛ no mpanin mu ɛsiane sɛ sɛbi nkura ne mpanimfoɔ sɛ obi nyi ne torofoɔ adi sɛ mpo sɛ ɔmampanin ɛkaeɛ a ɛba ne saa na subsequently no sɛ obi mpo ne wodi nkɔmmɔ a ɔsuro sɛ asomasi deɛ antwe yie a na ɔde masɛm akɔto abɔnten ɛna deɛ ɛsɛ so mmienu nso so no sɛ bi baako akɔhu daasefoɔ no hwan ɛne nti no na sɛm na ɔbɛkaeɛ no sɛ mpo sɛ mampanin ka biribi saa no a sɛbi ɛsɔn wo na ɔde ama wo yɛsɛ yɛsoma bɛnyansafoɔ yɛsoma na mmɔntenten na bɛto abɔnten sɛ bi a na sɛbi ɛsɔn ɛyɛ adeɛ sɛ wɔadi anya sɛ sɛ ɔmampanin akufoɔ ade twi no so obi ne ɔhɔ no mu a ɔdɔ ɔman no de party no a ɛfiri sɛ ɔno ɔdi mu akɔtene paa ne nkwa nna nyinaa n'abrabɔ nyinaa dodoɔ no ara no ɛyɛ new patriotic party no nso anyɛ n'aborɔ yɛaboa ɔsi president ɔno nso n'ani sɔ ɛni nti ɔtoto party n'ase nti sɛ ɔkɔka sɛ bɔtee mu a na woyɛ akɔyi pɔnkɔ no a ne yɛbɔ mboa de ama ɔmampanin no sɛ n'ani nsɔre nanso yɛ deɛ yɛnisɔ a ɔmampanin n'ani asɔ ɔdi saa ma gyesɛ mu no obiara nyɛ deɛ ɔpɛ ɛsiane sɛ ɛyɛ mmirikatu a ɛnyɛ da koro ɛyɛ mmirikatu a ɛnyɛ da oke ɛyɛ mfie mu ebeduru obiara so no longer yɛ da so wɔ party no ti na sɛm na ɔkaeɛ no ɛyɛ adeɛ sɛ aboa titi paa ne sɛ broni bɛka sɛ it has dampened the spirit of the full soldiers nanso deɛ mebɛka ne sɛ sɛbi ɛyɛ sɛ aboa wɔn kɔ sumina so nanso wɔkɔ sumina so a yɛyɛ na duro professor Tifa ɛnyɛ nipagunu bi nti rather than sɛ yɛde abufuo broni bɛka sɛ yɛbɛkate yɛn nose to spite our face yɛde ɛhwene ho ɛhene ntɛm yɛbɛtwa furu a yɛde bada mpan deɛ yɛnya abotire na yɛrestrain yɛn ho wei no nso so kyerɛ sɛ communication is key in all other aspects of it because prof yɛn law ɛne other course obi akɔyɛ communication obi nso akɔyɛ economics both parties no find themselves which means they no can be saying that you can perform it by communication, which is different. Communication is an art and it's a science. The next part is a party, you know, national organizer, youth organizer, organizer, women organizer, secretary, chairman for whoever appointees, and plan of the ABCs of communication. Now, communication is an art and it's a science. Anybody know kasa. Above one nipa na gene say make kasa na interpretation ya reba to so. And then you wo kan dey here o. Ya man for beti ase no, adu dey here. And in tin say so why anya sa de no anya hu ni dia. O na be ye dia be. Be duane be yuka. Ni asefa ye prof aye no. He's not the first person and he might not be the first person. But the solution is say party no eya ministry mo no yen take communication thing on say adia e key we organize the dia no expect you one kasa my ejuma na yen take it from there na some more kind no dey educate yen so na so no mama yen ni party no mo yen ni sebe o mampanya ejuma pa wo yen so na yen ni agene no elfuru mi so chese na o tin kwa no every di kind since independent o mampanya watinya tena se young security strategy more mine, ya launch it. I said, and you know, where you can. When we are would a year big year, and the above very I said, sɛ adeɛ kɔnya ɔfa so akɔ bi watumi amanage a ewiase nyinaa de ne twafoa professor sepa deɛ nti no akɔyɛ another dimension akɔyɛ another agenda etu a nhyɛ yie na deɛ bufu a sɛbi ebewi aseɛ no yɛsɛ akokɔ na ntiaba akokɔ na ntiaba ne nkumba ɛsɛ wi aseɛ no bɛkɔ akoko mu ba nti nyinaa no yɛnhyɛ bibi mfa mfirim na sɛbi akɔnsuo na ɛbɔ gyina ne yɛnya adeɛ mfa nkyɛn obi bɛka ne sɛ ɛna ɛnya deɛ ɔkae ne deɛ ɛno ano no ɛno ano no me nua yɛto ɔma yi mu professor sepa no ankasa mmerɛ a yɛwura mers ɛbaeɛ ndc foɔ nyame wɔn sɛ ɔno deɛ sɛbi ɔnyɛ abɔde da owu yɛ kurom tumi yɛ art ɛma professor mers sabɔfo abɛfa no dino kɔ deɛ ɔwɔ yɛ nkɛnɛkyerɛ asɛnti but one thing is certain professor atepa he was in charge of the national education ɔmo baeɛ no mo yi dadie no Ghana for kind of professor mers say ɔnhyɛ na ideology to ntumi ne nyɛ adwuma na na deɛ ɛdeɛ na asesa me nua ɔse wɔnhyɛ na ideology adwuma nso so a yɛka ho asɛm yi national education no mpp aban yɛwura fofoɔ de bɛto wɔ no yɛse nkanimyɛ odi bi wode ɛsɛ mehwɛsoɔ hwɛ na yɛ bi ɛmfie nwɔtwe ndc anyɛ adwuma no enti ɛbaa yɛ ɛbɛyɛ yei no ɛnkɔfe ho nsuo deɛ de no aduane ɛne nti no ɛyɛ dɛn na wakɔka se yɛsɛ national party executive so ɔka ne mpokura sɛ wei ɛnsɛ sɛ yɛyɛ the party sɛ deɛ boa de wasi so bia sɛ party executive na sɛ party executive bi a obi a ɔno yɛ full soldier asɛmi no ɔno deɛ de no bɛyɛ dɛn obi bɛka sɛ ɛna ɔbɔ ɔmo nkɔ ani dɔnbo adu kɔfa adwuma wɔ ha yɛ dɛn saa nso so na nabi ɔkɔfa adwuma yɛ dɛn mmea mi ni asane awufu ɔkɔfa adwuma wɔ ha de ayɛ dɛn eti sɛ ɔka ne saa no abo yɛn abra yɛn especially say yɛnim nipa a ɛnam full soldier yi ne nti no ebi ewui ɛwɔ party ho aberanteɛ baako na ɔdɔɔ na obi tie ni a wɔsɛ afisira na fufu ado ahwene aba na mu that was 2012 ampa yɛ fa aba no bɔ wie yadeɛ kyɛ yɛ wo yi ewura baako ododu odu a na ɔsɛ ne bɔ campaign yɛ wie 2016 pɛ ɔsɛ na wini ewu kura mɛkɔ ampa wo minimum nkurɔfoɔ a nom yɛ serial collective communications organizers a between 2009 2016 no party to mu ewu anything kaja bi wu a jabi ti ase enti sɛ nipa bi bɛfa adwuma na sɛ sɛ bi kɔ kasa yɛsi mp a na ɛntwa yie na mbɔ mbɔbɔ yɛ wuru yie paa sɛ bɛbi nyame ɛde panyin na koduro no yɛnya botrɛ sɛ bɛyɛ a yɛnkɔ yɛ ne bɛwi aseɛ no na de mɔntena ho abufuo nso akɔka nsɛm bi a wakɔ sɛ te agenda bi a sɛ mmerɛ biara no titiri no sɛ ndc foɔ yi no obi a ɔno wɔfa no yɛ wɔnyɛ abirikasuo deɛ gya ahome na mmerɛ biara no yɛne ayɛ sogya deɛ bia so asɛm na nkyɛ yie bɛsɛ fu sogya paa sɛ ɔmenya botrɛ kɔ asɛm wɔ deɛ ɛnyɛ papa
okay na wɔfa asɛm no kwan a ɔfa so kaa no na aha adwene anaa because yɛnim sɛ public service no mu no deɛ na ka yɛhwɛ no yɛahwɛ no yie a political neutrality no saa na mmara no ɛseɛ anaa
menua wasɛm yi a wokɛn even A-level government O-level government ana awokɔ ɛkɔyɛ political science ne nyinaa no ɛkyerɛ neutrality ɛwɔ mu na yɛmu sɛ yie paa sɛ saa na ɛteɛ yɛmu sɛ yie sɛ saa na ɛteɛ yɛmu sɛ yie sɛ saa na ɛteɛ anapa mete sɛ ndi general secretary ɛteɛ du nkɛseɛ na ɔkeka bi ne adeade ɛna wei ɛteɛ no ne adeade ɔbɛsɛ edu na nkɔ na ayɛ brecha ndc baayɛ no yɛsɛ brecha mnatwa blocks anka ɛwɔ a woyɛ party secretary wosɛ kotwa block na neutrality bɛyɛ na kyerɛ sɛ nka yɛmfa wei ma yɛ adoma ko baabi na teɛ du nkɛseɛ mfa baako wɔgyere mmienu nyinaa bɔ so wotwa block na ɔgye kyama ɛyɛ ɛda ho wote aseɛ mmerɛ a ndc baayɛ pɛ president kufuor bodyguard so ɔbɛyɛ national security yɛyi wɔn nyinaa di wokɔ adb yɛyi wɔn nyinaa di wokɔ nid yɛyi wɔn nyinaa di wokɔ scrutiny yɛyi wɔn nyinaa di bɛtuma bɔbɔ npp kura deɛ andandada nkɔ akufoɔ de abɔbɔden yie papapapa sɛ nneɛma bebree yɛma no mmom yɛ nyini enti adeɛ wɔ ese na ɔkaeɛ no enti so yɛda no anka ɛna ɔtena ase yɛ adwuma no sɛdeɛ ɛsi teɛ ɛna bɛwi aseɛ yɛnya national ayi a me nua na nkɛte sɛn kasa dodoɔ mu mpa mfomsoɔ deɛ ɛsɛ so bi a mɛsa masɛ no sɛ radio station bɛɛ na interview no na botayɛ bɛɛ nti na ɔmo yɛ ɔmo de so abɔnten mɛsɛ yɛn mpanyinfoɔ no sɛ sɛ wo ne station bi yɛ kasa a you should do profiling Nigeria me ne kasa yi the film for the same. But I don't want to go the film. If we ask you, say the difficult could do. Why are you getting a radio presenter and that's what the big question is. So why are you decided to say to be not out of frenzy and will be an actor? And then you become a negative agenda. But as I say, work with somebody and that's why you so to cut our nose to fight our food. Why you be the more minor or no answer and crown system and no money. Why you be? It's a concern about that. Now you have any more appointees in one month nothing. No one give us so much requesting. And what you almost year any phantom. The party bit for 2024. And yet, I'm crown kita would be a year bit with the Nemo idea would be a show and rock and come young channel fan go wood. I several and 10 years. That's the end now. It's not some kind of idea. And by the four which I'm saying, and one on one say, what say in your custom plan? Yes, say, yeah, here, and Sunday, and the pattern, and I'm a one.
Sir.
And I just had it here.
Mm-hmm.
It's all by, Now back at the neutrality near the adeno. And the neutrality. And the any neutrality in this case. The DNC now come MPPD. It's super MPPD and Casano. Neutrality now, purpose little by Yanukrano. Whoa, no, why a bias towards MPP? So I'm not passing the idea, no problem. And I'm a one.
Okay.
Prof, lawyer. They will talk about the MPP. Name him one and what to do a woman farm, but I know we are the mobile one question. So I'm not passing the idea. Number one, evidence of baby. Number two, so I'm not president here and Kabayabi. Now talk about party here. Yeah, one bemono, young fire, Sawan, young fellow. And neutrality. I have to say, then so for my young would say, and that's a media, and that's a century. You would say. Nothing, they say, and I said, no crown. Or my pennies, the assistant in that. The subject, I did not say a tip and fan to one more. Ghana for to recover the day. They say, yes, they will be a mobile partner and president. And you are someone, as a ministry, you are for Pasmaba. By your question, you effective communication. Yes, you say, and cut and so on. Send the best and so many being your partner. You are Pastor.
Mete wonka our platform bisua. And now we raise this concern. Was I repeat to her say, Moncrofo no, MPP mpanifo ibi. Womo kokasa o radio bisua. Womo nhwe ye. Ne bi kura na radio no na journalist no waya jejemerewa. But does it seems to suggest say radio kokasa wo so no womo no na etwa de to about because nei abefontentan homa nsu ye he ya so ye camera. Ye so camera na obi a wo access. Enti obeka bibi kro obi betimi atwa semino han ha baby the an interest wo na wa blast no the ye bibi enti na as a move faulty eye baby a okokasa ye.
Oh, when you said Sebi, don't try to get the Maria. Now you then be a Juma Mike, Minumi, Naya, then the Jamie Martin who would have mono. I will not say anything to denigrate any radio station. Now, so I am very instructive. A good work at here. And the master Sebi, young shepherd, Yawu Kata, any panel. I tell you, question or they come. If be a leading question, you can easily see that. When you are persuaded, you can clearly see. Number most of the men nothing can say. A radio station in the caricature. As you rightly say, and that's why we know Casabino, Obia bet me and take something out of it. Based on the person's said your year after the MNP and not NDC. Obet match with as we say, and as a young France with my year. They will be now and start to say that you won't cast the panel in the castle. But my brother who kind. I mean, they are saying differently, who is the part of whom kind. And now we know that say, and now we say, but I can you look at money, papa. It depends on the more or one agenda. It should not be used as an agenda. And then the other customer can. Then, I'm not trying to say, test the interview, you can test the interview, no, meaning station crop. Voice in the matter. I've not followed up to the station and only interview. No. That's a minimum crowd and coming kind of sample. But the American is a penny from piano. I was so a radio station wing. Then normal agenda here. wɔyɛ neutral, wɔyɛ MPP, wɔyɛ NDC. Even communication, before you mount on political platform, you segment your audience. One way a friendly audience, one way a hostile audience, one way a neutral audience, and answer the attacker and say, well, you're floating voter now. And plan on communication was presented. So it is with interviewing. Unipano, with any day, over anyone who will brow kasa and brow kasa, Yahu kasa channel, but I had yet in some Soviet media. Yaganisana to always be able to avoid this kind of a negative agenda. MY.
Okay. What for any number you say?
That's it.
Na onshira song. Yane aye what for ya Adamako Befi or ye former communication director Dema MPP Foot Soldiers President na ye no edin komo fa yura kanatifa ninsemiya edi ayedija obia kabie ya akwakofa nsem bebre edi ababeto hwe yensha yedi hu komo wadwe kira de befa Facebook live comment no na odi atoko na matwe na akinka bibia na me de ama wo neat 100.9 so WhatsApp messages no Facebook live ni neat 100.9 FM neat 100.9 FM WhatsApp and this is 0277 860644 0277 860644 Lawrence Kwasigati Deputy Communication Officer Dema Vivie Mantem NDC Lawrence Bemagwaba
Yamak Mejodo
to say
atwede amponadom na mumpaibo
good Vivie Mantem bibi akoyi
ende NDC amayoku Nyankopon na adom yezi mfe edunu akron oye 29 years na ye celebration of the milestone Nyankopon ode yabodu dawum na areho so kakra wom mo aweho wo ma ye bedin kan ya aka onye enwona wo so dai de wo beto ku a wo fe no NDC nde ye na ye nyamuchafa ma ye sunku no titir nyi omampanyin dada wenya no bebi ko His Excellency Jerry John Rawlings Ankopon fa ne kransie the maraso na ye mampanyin dadawa nkan mpo no sanso ye omampanyin abedechiri dadawa fofi anto ata ogudo small man ya Ankopon ato nsafren His Excellency the late Professor Fifi Evans Atamos ekuku dem bebre impo de se eba mfimfin manto ma ho na mizi midwuma wa first regional chairman oye yera Uncle Kofi Minta no so nne wenya ne bebi ko the mara so na regional secretary a ono so no gudo di dwuma abra ye wa bem ma so no ye me deputy director ewo efutu senya district in 2001 oye former DC oye yera eko anyamfo etitiri bebre sabe Nyankopon aton safro na wodi dwuma bebre was my party enti the membri eyembra sabe yere kai no na ye kai da mu mpanyimfu so a wa ba ye bikoi
okay
the mara so na mejina do na nsema yera Johnson Esedun Katia ndo otugwa metimu biom the oyeno kwarpefe the NDC is the most successful party in this country na me feel this call if the other political parties are ready they should come for a debate.
Say NDC being it a successful party,
Yes,
political
in
party.
terms, you see, political parties' aim is to seek to the development of the people and of the state.
Okay.
And he say Kade is the most successful. In that, yeri twenitia crowd on in there, NDC ni amayokuwa say yer ka mpuntuduma yer ka an amoa yetuma amanfo sabi wabra bo anha wona in the party bi anwo say NDC fiwa.
Okay. Yo. Now yanko eya semni eso. And then some pa igu yapono so aye behwe. Yansha see from a Professor Kenatifa. It will be a many adomako be fie. Ni sama okanya politically. Ohunu say enya the rightful statement eso man.
Mark, and that's a me take opportunity to make here here. Mrs. Agnes Gatti.
Okay.
No, I as a papa. Because baby, na anamonu wa oija mine mama bodu hano. Ehun there ono so otai edwumadi chi papa. Nti madanase. Na enyuma edwuma brother oya lawyer yin so
Adomako befi.
Oya lawyer yin mapa. Enyine kasa na mra ho.
Ade.
Na me say na Ghana ya yebokwa na ya baba. Ono ya so. Eba azin na America da mra ho. Mark kasa enyi Adumaku befi eken awan kasa eba se potin na butuma kade inye film obobo Ghana
Send sen
aha kasa okan ni nara elbo ni tofa eba sam potin na okan a ehunde kasa na papa na aka na onu rekada onye no onnes na oreka no ne yimfa no bobo Ghana to the extent there ona kasa admitted the say O level A level e bia government kra na go be sure there the civil servant should be neutral. In the first place, let's analyze the statement that Papa Nokai.
Yeah.
Now I'm quoting him rightly. One kade a mampenyis monfa MPP fu edwumo. Us monfa executives. Executives are different from party members. Even though they are also party members, but they are already holding a position. Our the Jumama party no. But I'm moving the margin our agenda. Because this should not be the time Obama Ghana for the Jama Nanado Danko for Dubai no or the Jumano Mango Ruby apart from the MPP people. Is that what they are trying to impugn? Is that what they are trying to say?
Agenda bang.
Agenda what me there?
Sir.
School feeding. Ghana ha from south to the north. Say one and over to market your school feeding now on your MPP.
Nasa sana munyi na moy.
Enti America de azina no. National Service Secretariat. One na owo ho back 2016 no National Service headquarters. And them so but na one before 18 them before soon na sabi amanfo wo nyabre no yin no yin na do akwa gufa do bayi na appointment oye one no odema na apart from obi oye MPP. The man is saying there the right thing no nka the man nka ayedoko no. That is what he is just saying basically.
Yeah.
That the right thing is there because in the first place obia ɔyɛ civil servant ɔsom aban ɛna ɔnye chief executive na work under no but in a way there ɔnkɔyɛ partial in any manner there ebia ɔnam there ameyɛ party nti so obi de ba na menyim no party no ma ahwa na me de ne krata akɔto nkyɛn enti was ye neutral so that you don't look at where somebody is coming from but you look at what people deserve the criteria that qualifies somebody to be somewhere and all that basically. And is it wrong? And then people are saying that the man has said something. I am ashamed. I am ashamed for them people. For them people to tell us there they are party of the rule of law. And they can't even stand it, which is a basic requirement. They can't stand it. They will put up musu. Hey, so the students know you don't go. I won't say politics. I know business obey on civil servant. Since you are able to know. Politics no
but politically no I don't know can say mebu ni begwa
what jaden politics no there educated and civil servant inti ewiem na won nam na civil servant
what the politics na si say won benya bibia
ya pedo ma no tumpu na da musuban onye suban na area sosodo say a fee there a qualified there be azibia a through application anamwa Inti 8 years na edidi obi nachi no civil service adwuma na epa na anto application then we should inti meza anye there obi na adwuma na oreye no am me kwadi politics bi echi na wo ba waje wazamam on then party executive contract oho na wa no we on chim there contract bi wo ha wo buy no wo de ma party yin foforo o ye yin ndisi vumbomvim no wo party foforo a wo de contract apart from Kofi Akpalu a wo ma no contract ati de wa ma ndisi bi contract da CPP fumintire wa ma contract PPP mpodo wo be bogu adwuma so what are you talking about already you have done your family and friends muwie no afina mo be de gu yasum ma wari ene de sabi oyanyim gu asesam they should stop it simple obi ka de simplicity there baba no anwo go twetiri onko ye hwe also omampanyin se party executives in any case time amampanyin oba 2017 no
yeah
Samia Oku wanka de ompe appointment bia was he not a party executive? Omampanyin oba abemu no. Ne acting secretary and no general secretary. John Bodu ever appointment what the man.
Now on your board, I think or one of the boards in the
board in your civil service work. So that's it. Board on your civil service work. Until you can't say don't be your boy what appointment or civil servant. The man was so specific and he chose his words carefully. The party executives should not be, and in any case, so are they saying as some before the civil and the party executive, MPP chairman, MPP secretary, MPP woman organizer, I don't know one chance in the office war. On one good party there, one good MPP party, no one now got the civil service office war. Now as soon as I want to work. You are telling the people that you want to come to them. You have been given the opportunity to come to them. What? Not for who you and so civil servant. What? And this is a confirmation. And he said, I former director of communication. Now who was our kind? And tell you what got there, were dependent for the rule of law. You know, what got there, should Osanda one can quite come and tell. Nanko be another new that. It's a care banaba. Now, I do man, I didn't want one. Sabi, we won him zia. Into a woman zia, I didn't know one. How nice by politics. Also, politics a juma. And also civil service a juma. Why there are okay politics we are? If you know, open civil service no so kwaji. Into all kwaji the non so major politics na. Is that the case? On in civil servant bia do close to no there party yibi. Why must it be the case? Here member station here I know how you people work. Very professional. Very, very, very professional. Now say why are today? Party fu bi na wa bantu wambra no wo me you bin sin channel bin kwatena wa. Ngai hwa adwuma mo ye wa ngobokodo. Enti ya besra won. In the first place asomo ka no aye no kware. Onye no kware there eyi na akufo ado ka da minti da no wada aye adwuma. Na akufo ado na akufo ado na nkasa wa point obi. Nse the cabinet mbom we sumote.
Cabinet na ide.
Abe na cabinet the cabinet national security minister on kan we the cabinet no. Osin.
Na a constitution a fine e go kan say cabinet
constitution
national security.
Your constitution. National security is key. Na legal environment, economic environment, political environment. None of the national security is not part. It is key because as some
defense wom interior wom.
Defense wom
interior wom.
Everybody didn't know what national security.
It's a national security young.
Everybody didn't know national security. Everybody didn't know how the defense, you know. Me way defense or national security.
Bambo.
I have a bambo. Numa. What is their role?
Interior and so.
Interior, what is their role? So why are you behaving there? Ostriches. Now you interior. And on you exterior external aggression for ya was why defensive on our national security. And no wonder that is why things happen and we don't even know how it started. Because we don't even care about the national security. How can you tell me that you are governing, but the security of the state you don't care? So what I'm saying there, a binary for moon public and evidence about and confirm what news no. What by funding? Wages commission
salaries commission.
Salaries commission. So room 105 was a day. Why are meeting simple? But them time no minister. Why a meeting? And now no fair wages. No, the ministry of the meeting so record. Na corporate affairs of Ministry of Energy. What you know what no koto you offend controlling accountant general's office.
Now, former President Mahama, or on the cabinet, national security.
Say, my American in there. And with and I'm now coordinator.
Yes.
The status was not minister.
Uh-huh.
I am saying. But when you give the person ministerial position,
that's all man be part of the cabinet.
Of course, because as I was saying, if you are talking about economy, if you are talking about agriculture, if you are talking about health, you can never take national security out of it. Indeed, the national security officer doesn't even know what happens in the cabinet. How does he?
One diabetic a crowd. What yes him the list of cabinet ministers now.
Oh, men too simple.
About Bonteno. But what we are the element it will have family and friends in him for. Which are listening about
number one.
Kano Ferrata.
I wanna.
Alan Quadutrema.
Miss number one, I wanna.
And I'm saying Kano Ferrata.
I wanna.
On no quentin ever.
No, nobody in and out of go.
Oh, there be son of the Union man, dear.
And I'm not sure that but Alan Chamati Yakuba Yamba. Let's know one.
They are working kind idea.
No, why not catch them?
Again, the Ministry of Petroleum. We're reducing the size of the government.
First, he was in a hurry.
At the end of some said 19.
You see, Mark, I don't put it up. And man also, or you know, up to 135, still on your 19. Say, national security. First, cabinet, non kawa. Into some kawa, garden there, abandona, what you need for my abandon news. Communications, first, na cabinet on kawa.
And I said, our president to know him this time, the strategy or the eco. Anything, no.
The father. And you are not interested. Now, Minister of Finance, no be going to come by. Minister of Finance, no over anybody. Say GRF, one quack just come from by. Minister of Finance needs to or anybody. And Minister of Finance or US Kaba. Minister of Finance or US Kaba. Revenue Mobilization Agencies, Minister of Finance or account. No Obia. This time around, we can get money from here. So I will sit down and him cabinet attention. Ebia, she has outlived her usefulness in the cabinet. So here the measure, me feel there. This is the time work as I'm as Ghanaian. Me feel there we are going to benefit. Enti nka omanpenyino omontina ho na other experts wo cabinet no do no wo so won fo adwene mbra na yem fashion ade ni ye. That's experts na ze na ye hu kwan a ye so be fado ye benefit because ye ntum ntina ha na nkofo we adwuma mba ha won ye fingu ha na sabe ye wi a damo network ye wo ye na say ye nya no nsusado na no nsusado no wi a infrared radiations na di wi a na scan what akogo okrom and you think we should not think about it as a country.
Okay.
Anti na busuafa na adofu Obia you are abekade because of oil expert been to know. Say obia ni portfolio. Obia ni papa oil neutral. But what been the Mary had the onkutin no ni nyimzi no bia agitum the dan kana your professor alotem na de no. Say mobi was do a professor I was school bia yenyim nyoma bia wa ye nti no on nti wa appointing even at
but still me that they can me say them
what I'm trying to tell you in there what is the MPP
because I'm opinion no the cabinet the list of ministers are 1 point and of say muno say the constitution no emudun kono obetimi no ma ye aduma form the cabinet and what for me
and I'm telling you the cabinet family and friends. Is it a lie?
Don't walk at it.
I never say.
On the enemy, sir, Nana don't care. Miss Alan Quadio Tremante.
I am a friend.
Dominic Nitu.
I am a friend. But he was serving him. And how we are free?
Ambrose Derry.
Why you mama nada da Ambrose Derry national backing?
Chele Kubotri.
How you to say why him? Maybe I didn't feel na bodu be ordinary.
Oh, got to Godfred Dame.
Abe. Now what I do is somebody came mama bo. Adame. Yantuado.
It's not just a woman and now.
Yantuado. And now food that out. Now Fiago Tony Aguvaro was starting now. No, papa no worship.
Another appointment, you know, I am ministers and woman. I'm part of the cabinet, you know. Communications, information, and
national security.
National security. Say woman can't home in the end. That's your worry.
Oh, for army.
Yeah.
For information, I don't have much problem. Why? Because your cabinet secretary. I'll be taking records of all the proceedings and our discussions. Into we are over to the communicate as I'm a minister of information. Into for that one, I'm not worried. But communication is key.
Okay.
Because of this time, you know, what revenue activities now were performing. And to me, and you see that this time, you know, we are not able to do much on roads. Until one activity is in terms of cutting transportation and all sort of communication, they feel are very key. And national security, they are topmost. Yes, because I've planned to be before Obiano. If you don't have security, protection for your nation, you don't know what is happening. Look at the report they brought. Meanwhile, all we do you back in the
Yanko National Security Report on us. Now, National Security Report indicated, which a Electoral Commission said, "Omaka say GDA say amount for the GDA or Electoral Commission anymore." At the Basabasoye nebeba, it's remember no more. Now, my make it for said Nana Uswapia, or a member of the MPP, Nana Uswapia, and I call you so. Benimbi Yentia Sabri, Nano Uswapia, on Mammy Druha, or Mammy feedback be answer. Yentia, won't me Mammy Druha, and the Henenim, say Obabakaya, who Joe into Sabri, dear, Lawrence Kwasigati, Deputy Communication Officer, the Mass Central Region, NDC, on the Wahaya, just say, oh, Bugumusa. National Security Report on Babetoja, Lawrence, and then I can train.
Anymore. In the first place,
yes, sir.
I am my Mrs. Kakra.
Oh, dear.
National security. Or maybe I don't know my security. Now, say national security. Wo Bibia oye pending. A period for declassification. National security information be how Sabi, what is a kukuma? Copy memora, so what the information no was a bar. Uncle Howardin. Until Echo wants to say no more. But what number of years are what did they classify information? But a year suspicion, observations, intelligence. But I'm worried. The national security will put this thing out here. Yes, and I am also not that worried if I should link the exclusion of the national security minister from cabinet to the issue of this report. Only in there, it is like a national security, will need any means of communicating with the president, and therefore they are frustrated because national security don't communicate to the public in this manner. Something
reports on the Bible saying
yes.
Worrying, eh?
I'm worrying.
Oh, but this is not the first time maybe a national security or maybe be meant for public consumption. I don't know bit me about one. Yeah.
As it be na wo to anamo. Na omboa national security, they are preventive agency. So that's it. Enti the first thing I had away in there. I don't want to anamo bia. But this one, look, read the report and tell me what national security said they have done about the threat. They've done nothing. And they are throwing their hands in the air. That is basically the report that has been issued by national security. They have not told us there. Ebia, Electoral Commission ni juma already. Ayano, yatina hono. Ye the GDP ni baby. Na ye the GDP ni baby no. Ye tuwana mo ye Electoral Commission akasa. Emma sisiano Electoral Commission. The man among the way to a odi GDP baba. Inti oye na ye susunde da chen obotum waba no. Ye yim there yesu wano. That is their work. If you are to come and identify our threats to us without preferring any solution, if this is the performance, then it should tell you where we are heading towards. Share, I can report now. The Ghana, no quar. Onye bi mu abunsa ho
what de ben ho
ense what to abayiwe Professor Vladimir Judanso say you know be statement be there yisi wa bobo abado kra no wodwuma wa ye no oye sonko oda sondwe aba odi bibia aba
yes
na papa no ne dwumezi ozi wo Ghana onye baze. So if Obia ono ori ye juma or church them krofo about security, no ye security expert so no reporting na national security report no ini bebra na no kwadu o mayima
na eno just so being kind of correct because bako ka the performance of the EC during elections
the performance
obi so ka GDM mistrust.
You see
I've Ghana for the what you
see
it's well over to me the two no
yes able to the two
married together
you marry them
the performance and the trust
you marry them
perfectly you be the badebia or better perform well yeah
Vladimir Judanso has been known for talking on security true or false
yeah that's correct
is he heading a security institute in this country
and said by Dr. Vladimir Judanso see him maybe Ghana force
into say obia otene them. Not so all your report, and now new observations or make a statement. Now he doesn't bring his profession into fall of new presentation. That alone, because you are a security expert, and the activity now should not even look into the security aspect of it. But if you bring your report as a layman just to look at the fanciness of the activity, that didn't fall, not the book to go. Neja otu atunu and kan wasam national security wo ba we you ama. E kwan national security for be where you Professor Radman Judah Sama. And he has to come again for some of us to the confidence that we have. There is an and always we would do a professional.
The national security can the mistrust. Vladimir Danso and so can the performance.
See,
during the elections, 2020 election.
You are telling me that you are a security expert.
Yeah.
And you are commending some people whose activity is in could not and the elbow abadono, elbow recommendation at the moment. And that is why the Mabas Bay Electoral Commission will name there one activity now until they can even go ahead and do whatever meeting without a major stakeholder. And you think you do it and go scot-free? Yeah, Jesus Christ. Number
yeah.
But in brand, old baby, watch a nimpa, one shambra. And to say, feed the constitution be so. I was about to my young pebia. Yakwa. So constitution, I say, I will about to my year and then another dog go for constitution in China there only 110, 150, 88, 55. Internal you 185. Now, quite know the baby no brain. Ghana for Yakaya Wanti, Nyan auto sign. And to I uncle. What I'm saying there, you have a major activity. Na IPAC Nakasano, no move for Swany Bazi. And let me tell you, anybody who will tell you that we have any multi-party democracy in this world is a lie. There is no multi-party. Every country that is practicing democracy has two political parties. Check all over the world. There, one and all practice democracy. No something parties. There were 30-something parties. Every country that is practicing democracy in this world has two political parties. Until there were two-party states. Obias Mobuano, Ombra, no proof that Ghana, we don't have two-party states. And political party or the party being voters so we win elections. So what are you telling me? Elections are all going now. Is it not about NDC and MPP? That when NDC work with the party being vote to saw that so we win elections. That when MPP work with the party being vote to saw that so we win elections. And you are dealing with these two major stakeholders. One comes and sits. Whilst the other one is saying that Electoral Commission have to sit and rethink and restructure.
89. What do we do with this report? Outcome here, Baby today. As for mine, at the end, they say, yeah. More NDC for the mother demonstrating. Ama Ghana for na say mother demonstrator me who say, and ya dear. What trust what this current the leadership of the current UC mo into national security report in Baby today. So what is the way out? At the end they say yeah because yan hwe ni ya at your how and the bebre mebo politically. What do you think?
Anyma.
Yes.
Ma ought to cry there. Nyansanku. Na adwonku. Yempanyimfo na waka da maka se wode to. Mo eno kwa pefe. You see, posturing are very, very critical. No, communicators, and I'm telling you there, non-verbal actions speaks more than verbal actions. And if you the church of before a paper do, na dem obia area eboa. Elo kon won until nipa na ohwe until no. No ahwe there ampa card na de ben no asema wom no oyada awu de card de ben no wogidi wom anade sabe idade wi dey de ba fa ne nwa ho. Look at the Electoral Commission's posture throughout the process of registration and everything, even acquisition of materials and all that, to the extent that they are court. Then you go and show the posture there. You are sitting there, you are not my friend, and therefore what you are seeking to have a view of it in this court, I will not give it to you. And you tell me there, I will able to my neutral. No, akoye ejuma, minya, akoye ejuma akoye yi assembly anyu asem American. Awo wa machine ya osi hey oye automatic recorder anamboa. Enti say ewie no was assembly aba ho na ekokota a wo fi de inkitadum boni bia na di dwumai. Enye take no what asem anyu waka. But that alone, you have refused it even at a point if anything interlocutors just to even request for certain as a year. Obodu baby so the our debate na ho na asemi bia o high no in the public courts nyipa na ate ho no chechemu chen no bia hu de ye asem bia bisa ana asemi bia bisa bia no na nka Ghana nyi bia na kuma to niyem no bia hu de ampa Electoral Commission ma wal kada wo yen the man oti. Now, you still keep the doubts in the 6.2 million. You are not. That down. Electoral Commission.
Find a regulator.
Electoral Commission.
A regulator.
Yes.
Rick.
I am saying that is the perception. And that is why we went to court. So everybody with that perception, over the 6.2 billion people, million people that voted for the NDC and John Dramani Mahama, were thinking there, our Electoral Commission, my uncle will be so asking me, I would church him. I church him, you what's there and penny for no kind. Say, I want to say, or to penny for you, what's it being you? And I'm a and tinka, I was semi be a yakan wabano. Oh, now when your opportunity. My young can tell, Nasa, I can't tell Nasa, I want to move in the ma, Ubiana, that's my dream, that you know. But in there was I'm a man come out somewhere.
And no, Electoral Commission for four.
No one vote. Electoral Commission lawyer.
I can't say also walk Electoral Commission.
Electoral Commission, lawyer, no cade, Mammy on another canoe. Court no cade, Mammy on another canoe. And that's a man around the year, Juma will call. What I'm saying in them, ultimately, you see, I miss it also. I don't know also Yansan. Miss Jesus Christ or Bayano. One cadam burning now for you. All the baby so us there, give what to Caesar to Caesar. Only Chade, I do not go and I answer. Baby, I'm a way. Yatigana, hey, Sabi, your situation behind a choir for that, yet the fado. So if you have gotten the golden opportunity, then go far, young funny there, some young call. Court no TV no mama nyamo bia hu da sama kwafu working oya no kwara ekodu ya is out of plaster that from one ankasa because you have that opportunity. But you see Bible na no kan they wa nya na yadi na no fatayen enti wana mo bia lutu no kan na hunde obi so resho. And I'm saying the army as Ghanaian, I still have doubts about this current Electoral Commission. And therefore, what the national security is saying, if the national security is saying the MP before, NDC funa what doubt, but what's the Oyaza Obotum Ode Basabasaye? Our inherent potential of violence. That is their report. And are you telling me that the posture of the Electoral Commission is not breeding violence ahead of us? To say that our and she share for 2024 and your party meanwhile in the elections about 2 major political parties. And the other party gives you reason why they will not come. And you are not interested.
And not one man now on Quanya.
And you until America.
Electoral Commission.
What is the
and stand still, right?
What is the essence of the more offended eminent committee now? What way? So if the Electoral Commission could do my Jumana, part of eminent.
Dabio, what it won't more percent like a modern month now. Electoral Commission, the mom invite the crown, not Electoral Commission, the Jumania. That's the question.
Isaac, on yet the
Christian review now, you were complaining bitterly. But meanwhile, you were invited, but you guys didn't go. Yeah.
And you know, IPAC on the creation of the constitution.
Yes.
And you know, you need constitutional.
I'm part of a convention.
And what I'm saying that, so why are you now referring to a convention, but not a constitution?
It's like a man,
so what I'm saying there, I am a.
As we speak, Electoral Commission here, baby, one we invite. Masamonko, Manko, Electoral Commissioner, go ahead. Wait at the crowd, that's all, yeah. Yet you come back and you complain later. SI by QZ, other political parties in the crowd say one more grand there, sabi one more ninja so.
Hey, Marjorie, I'm American.
Wait a thousand.
I want to say it. Me know why was American. Why so if you there? In your quiet offer, do worry on why. Because I will be so bad at her. Meaning that I will. If you there, a quiet one, be none of more to and share on fast from Jim Bar. On America, there, time of what Electoral Commission, our issue constitution. One far IPAC, one funka. But more but now, honor. And one that be the constitution, one my own one. They go to my biara. But you confirm in your code, Juma. Mabaya Masun Jaba Benintino, young fair hours, I don't know, Shavade. Yes. Ain't he? What did the Yansano? What about two? Ain't he, baby? What did Yansan about to know? Not say, Edu baby, not a however one. Eroko, okay, you so a however. I also they see a diver, you dive and I there, Canada, there, Oko. It's problem no work on Hono, so I better on phone because I will dive a red see and you know, bush if you can't walk. Now, diver, you are good at the Muslim, maybe I shall go good. Diving, ya, tintin, mind on no to can. It is a can who more. Say petrol no I bad no more. About one not setting no cotton can in him. Only no why you need Juma, though I don't mechanical to ask back a can. A whole be out found. The Musubino on an Electoral Commission weighing. I'm a catcher there. Diving you be a okay the Musubino, Oka, Onkodu.
All right, but that's it. Higher needs 100.9 Lawrence Kwesigate, or your Deputy Communication Officer, the NDC in the Central Region. Now, I'm going to share Facebook messages in the beam. We say we thank God that Professor Kenatifa has exposed all the appointees. In fact, this is what they are doing in their offices, and we, the grassroots and full soldiers of MPP party, are very scandalized and disappointed in a comment made by Professor Kenatifa. And we are calling President Akufo-Addo to listen to us and sack him, else we should forget breaking the 8. Hey, Mondiamo. Regards to the incoming Eastern Regional Chairman Paul Kwabena Amenin. Masawudi Edifrid Bantama. Also, free SHS has come to stay. No amount of diabolical agenda by the NDC will distract President Akufo-Addo in the implementation of the free SHS. The NDC should continue deceiving themselves. The majority Ghanaians who are benefiting from the policy are discerning and can never be deceived by the NDC propaganda. Regards to Chairman of the Nahoko Ekwapia. Teacher constitutional premium or say I don't know why the NDC always criticize Nanado and his MPP government without offering any solutions. If the NDC think they can win elections again in Ghana with propaganda, then they should revise their notes because Ghana will never go back to darkness again. Greetings to Chairman of the Nanokwapia. When so say good evening, Mark Jerry and the Torchlight family. Kwajo Amedome, Medase. Buama da Costa Jeron. Or say, the free Chimbi, and they say you are doing a great work for Mother Ghana and beyond. Professor Tifa, the time we were doing campaign, where you did? Okay, what about that? Oye Rosemond also Torchlight with Mark Jerry. Or say I'm watching you live from Atomic Junction. Oye, and I say, good, that's it. Thomas Mensah also kindly ask the NIA boss that those who has not received their cards during the mass registration, every band of Sabeka, and then so, question on so, Ubisa Ewaha. Now, me call your WhatsApp in this one. Where's Mark Jerry? Thank you for the good job. Every good term deserve another. By all means, Dr. Baumia will break the 8. Waiting to Sarah Dwasafua. We'll go and appellate too. Where's Wafake New Plan Station Circle? Also, let's all support President Donaldo to achieve his all his promises. Osuchi Abanga, the incoming youth organizer. OPK. And also the Abeng. Okay. OPK said if MPP want to break the 8 AGS, then Nanado should sack Kenatifa. Another MPP appointees who have neglected MPP texters, MPP serial callers, communicators, polling station executives, grassroots, the MPP youth, etc., who toiled and sweat for the party to come to power. And no amount of NDC plans, lies, and propaganda against Nanado shall prosper. Regards to Dr. Baumia, Dr. Gideon Boakon, or J. Mensa Kosa, blah, blah, blah. That's it. And also there. And okay, if you are some say. Okay, also we are even lucky that President Akufo-Addo didn't become the president in his youngest age. Like he would tie the whole country in a sack and control us like a remote control. Never again for these people. Mad DJ Bro. When so say it can only be unreasonable person who will say the living conditions of the Ghanaians are better under Nanado than Mahama, Meshach, Asante Aboso Kain on the Sudiani. Some people actually replace Samai Kese. Or say, as a matter of fact, if indeed President Akufo-Addo told Professor Kenatifa not to employ any party member, then we, the grassroots and full soldiers, are very disappointed and will never forgive him or forgive them. So Professor Tifa is telling us that he is not there because of the party. Then how can we break the 8? Your guess is as good as mine in regards to Paul Kwabena Ameni, incoming chairman, Eastern Region. We say hello, Mark Jerry. You are doing a fantastic job this evening. God richly bless you and greetings to the MP for Chifu Atimokwa constituency. Thank you. Achim Ayiribi. Where you when Akoma Fostana. Also, most Ghanaians know that our president can fix the economy. That is why we voted for him. It's time we, the citizens, should change our mentality and attitudes. My regards to Paul Kwabena, Amani, and Achamaza DC. Mukaila Jonas, Odifri Kerry. Also, to me, Ghanaians prefer their monies being used to purchase COVID vaccines than Elvis Afriye using our money to buy our coconut for $17. Mahama used 130,000 to draw human heads on buses as bus branding and confirmed now relocated to Burkina to tell Akando to stop sa crocodile TSN. Mr. Kadifin Soma do Ejiri. Also, good evening to you, Kojo Osiajaman. To set a record straight, Adomako Befi is not a lawyer. Yes, Adomako Befi is not a lawyer. Even in this ungodly period of COVID-19, the inept, corrupt, and insensitive Nanado-led government has overpriced the COVID-19 vaccines to siphon the Ghanaian taxpayers' money. Mark, can you please help me? Or help us? people of Nsaoma Duwejiri to know why and why what? There are no NHI materials to provide national health insurance cards. Osa, Wamo, Enoma Shoto. Well, so good evening, McJ. Well done. Robert, 33, Ashaman. Okay. Rainbow, Kaso say congratulations to Honorable Howard Kumsen for her appointment as a cabinet minister. Now, Sputnik V, the purchase here, the Beboa COVID-19. Quick comments on that. And the I want some idea. They sent Kenyan $10. A call send a Norwegian newspaper, your investigations, and who said, at the end of one, any prices, a year Ghana, year Kwakunya, a year $19 per job, per your friend is saying. Those na who sem ababe dija health ministry ababonti ababe chirichirimu. So one more response in I don't know, but let's see. The Ayebisani say value for money, purchasing of a year COVID-19, nra yebetimi dia vaccinating na ama yade no abafom. Yede totonwa, how is it like? Are we ensuring say yeah, and as much as ayebetimi ato aduro in the same vein we ensuring value for money?
Anymore. The master about to go. Story obviously a running story because me tell minority honorable Akando na okasa fa ho when I met majority but me tell debate in baby no nipa okasa ma majority no or requested there nka wonya professionals na womba kasamfa debate na woye no mesre ye chefu wonyimize bebia asem na edu no ye mathematics na onse enyi papa usande all the facts are not there able to me agina do yaka there apart from there yawo report torture there ebumukra otumuton less than $10.
$10, yeah.
I say Argentina na Zina ampo. Na yeah no $19. As usual, saying the Ghana what the more PCR testy was it by airport. No what you $150. Zekaya. COVID time minimum. Wo boy you know kada obi obabe a compulsory.
That's how we are.
And say enyim there yeah ministries are the what share the nyoma edu na Ministry of Foreign Affairs okwa onyim hwe fa ho. Ministry of Health okwa onyim hwe fa ho. Aviation onyim hwe fa ho. So then you ask yourself on mine no yet modern anti the more vetting na why no it exposed the government there a bimu no woko disca because if the health minister doesn't know about that arrangement and he was the first minister to be vetted on that you called even transport okay the same thing in a year piano na akogu nchen and all fufurusuru pum bay more bay oche osamfu no chenu ntuado nti mowezi kwen ona no wo datuado but for the benefit of our listeners yan China fact ni na oye establish
Okay.
but yenyim kra no yenyim there this is not in a competitive market oye vaccines here ye kan wasemi oya dia ona me there akoye necessity good enti producers na ampo ye few anya za bekado eyi ye bi wa ha eyi ye bi wa ante yi koto ne de no wo ha ne bo no ye eyi enti okra standard pricing system for now until it becomes competitive Into who there as a okita standard pricing. I am going 10 years no. And yes, some put a cade, the Bunayo, before no catching there. Yes, and either way with the Ghana beyond it. They agent Kakana what the channel the Antonio. Kakana Yerokotaba can on na Obipedo be a comi. Say Yamiana. But I used to buy a bang you bad with it.
Okay.
You good eye at him. Until on yard of offer. Then mum, young train, 970 now, since and we. So same, not you, more also there can.
Okay. But me man comment on NCC for research now. 1 my year concerning a year the youth unemployment what your memo. Say yan training ya this youth extremism no. Ye nyina ye nim say embabu no eni adwuma ya. Aya or hawa edebre eye sa mebu no. Enti youth unemployed youth unemployment what your memo. And the research NCC for ye. Edian I saw mine no essay ye the fa ho. If says research ye anything to go by.
My Jerry, research will last comment. Me did a journalist in Canada. Because yes, you are playing the devil's advocate.
I don't
Say I there in pedal by day, a count of way. It be a no bisu of fin origin there. A bimpa, and I had them not until a common yimpan. But I had the munkutina, was so Alacasa de Ghana, and you be as a Garipoti when you research. Then Bebno when you may.
Yeah.
When you researcher. Our Ghana ha. Abe. Na Peace FM na Neat FM no KFM. Moko modern so mu application letters. Na street you do ya e confirm with akona ba. O sha tero krufita do pa kopi nwumra wu do twemu koi. Owo adwuma ya ngo twemu ko ba yi. Ghana Youth Employment. What's wonko eyi asa waire webua. Wonko bisa. Ansa no webua. Now, if you are to tie in or dovetail it to national security now, any other threat or a huge. On I end coffee on there, a bin American, yo, and with the aim way national security. No, what some one or soon be a one of us. As today, it can cause some, was soon what kind. Into them, then come a professor Vladimir Judasu. Also, no profession or the shadow reporting them. Now, my air can there. What a catch, and there in the video, no be that to her. There, Azar or Ma Nanada Danka Kufado. Otumwada Danko Fuma, what to Abaman 2016. MOD is Excellency John Rawani Mahama. Yakupo soon died on Bubu, Jumanagana for when you be and Camino, you can say, commander. Nka mbebu na wo ho na mputem ka wenye dwuma re emma nka dwuma no so ebi no kodo be fufure.
Okay.
Ode enyi be ode be chebo one district one factory. Na wasi na eye ne ye ya nka wenyim nko benyam. Se desu ban peda nka wenyim nko benyam. In the one district one factory. How many na wesi? Ma we no so nko fa he na wafa. Nka wo meka nkyerен. Do ekumfi ofane den nanabia juice factory mbebunu ya for 5,000 na 5,000 200 fi ebia ekumfi ekumpo ano 100 fi ebia nakwa 20 fi eyi sam na yehu de ampa mbebunu wo ye adwuma yesu sware na Ghana mgbe biara no na so akacho de Pumapel, oye Pumazi Poultry Farm. Anopa, Wabas, Onu no so, Ejuma ya fu fiti vini bakruma no do wako Ejuma. Asema mi okay, obia wo vini banana mputem bia anyim. Na dem bas na ye school fu mafraba so yehu a yafuru bi. Ampa yehu do wako Ejuma. Time ebe pun school no so be gyina kwa ho no ya atwen bass no okoye poultry farm ejuma mo worba ampa so hu de mkitenchefu anaze obi kura ho a na nakoko bi a otete no ho ayeye ma bonu amado ma odaka yi ma odu kofie ene wo mu kwan yodi fiti mi fie de ko Casa de Europa ondu 500 meters se ame me catch out the oda no pa mu hu de mbebun wo ko wo ko yedwuma na biza kohwi se me hu de ko fujira Wiruba Junction ano pa mo wo pe car a o chere wo ko yedwuma e wo Casa de Europa aya kohwi sama why Casa de Europa na no ho dado
but say also on a private partner on the private partner
and you private partner no
I know my
since you also want to pano minya pano send them there industrial machines baby I want their pano it is a private partner no me feed the minya industrial machine kura baka to cost of employing labor after na make for one what to pano mu da go edwuma mu a na makoye phone no we jenya no what to pano it won't work and yes edwuma no de ebe ko no we discuss kakra mom we gbem ti say du Casa de Europa ebe hu da dada no we chiri ho and we abesi fufuru wo kwan ho fine but be someone there edoma hin no was akam se bi edwuma osi hei se obia no won fa so no edwuma wa ha o private person on to our ka abra orinya won fa so and you won't contribute to the financial flow of the company anti edwonyu ato no do there on anti creating employment edu hwam
na there be na ababe to me create aya de oni ankrankрафo ne make album no be create
one option abai na so create adwuma oyeye are you saying there o ma bi o ha abai no ye dwuma biara
abai ni ankrankra na ka bom
da bi one option na them option you buy in son cherry them option private a public partnership a private partnership or BPP oba yon cherry in recent period just after 1990 and a PPP oba known what are you saying there share the idea of Commander Sugar Factory Aban you have identified a problem there your demand for dollar are very high because in your maybe or how necessity goods are our entumum produce wa inti ochredo pado den a won wo to pan obehia esichire enwa wo ye kuku obehia esichire enyoma bebre a wo ye da mu coke na ade a wo ye na obehia esichire inti drinks a old weekend a ye dey party na yi na esichira inti we need so much and at the time no ye calculating na chede esichire nkutin a ye to no or ye $300 million ewa afekrum a ye de crazy chireba anti say esisa Ghana sika de kokra esichire $300 million in the first place you are going to demand for the dollar anti any price changes in the dollar no it also affects your pricing system here asana akofaz na aba no so no asanso elusu wo ebia or reserves bi wo ho ana de wo dollar bi a piling to cushion you when you are in need of it na you know asesa uko in order there yeah but stop the mad no as a country the country has to take a critical decision and that critical decision was taken by His Excellency John Dramani Mahama there yes factory yes $35 million was sounds work parliament Okoje approval of $24.5 million. There were the Bama outgrowers. No, they sure. Na factory no we use. The factory no one significant thing. When there, it was not going to help the people of Central Region alone because it assure no and I kofa kopim 100 kilometers radius. Into Western region, Central region, Eastern region, Greater Accra region, Kopim Water region, obi a wa hwe bia no otumu ze ba factory no mo woto eba mfifi manto ma ye commander nkote no wodwa hwe in fact menu anu ma wo himalo de nchira wonyim ahwe kwa a wo ye wo mpotem ho enti nkade ma hwe no nye de sebe ya wo wewe ema ya anu mpa ye yaw but nke ye de be me edwuma ema esichire na ye kra na nkasa mpo no no da ye den atew na the $1 no so atena ha ama yes kasam no so ejina p okosi den obi titi na enwa ho emma $35 million na oya Ghana sika na emi na oye gudu yerutuan insi won factory no ateto apro do aka chew there odwa hwe ansana kwa ye factory Jerry
yes sir
yet to way say the maker say a cabbage wo ma wa abra papa wage of factory there's so papa wage of factory when we ahwe amo nti factory na do pro wa catch wo ma ehwa wo ma awankasa obohu den ahwe what they in nine wo dua how they granted
because one was on my total number you so my repackage private partner
factory you will not be encouraged to enter the factory even to go and assess
okay
why
because
factory wages for 5 years I'll be alcohol next strategic partner. That's strategic partner na honor I don't find strategy. Obi onyim I don't find strategy no. Awo dey just fum 5 years. Ono na nambri obi anenye egbe. Oro kwa kwahwe. Odo kwa eden. Strategic partners look for viable companies to purchase. No strategic partner will go and see a redundant factory apro in adin na we kan do oro kwa koto. Oye adwin fi dey ma azeno asay na mbebu na wo ho no we hu dey ampa John Dramani mama o ye hwa mo won
it's youth employment
anti in America there abai obayi impeko ka obeka che de wa fa napco 100,000 napco how many years employment how many years
I saw almost more transition room
into 3 years into time I was starting napco no je wan wo kom we fun bia.
For now, I don't know.
No, that should be the ideal case.
Yeah.
There 3 years, you know, there should be transition. Now, one kasano say, as it will be or transition from where to where. Our kasano is true 1 year. Napco no a stopgap. Napco doesn't even have the qualification to teach. What's the go and observe the teaching activity. Now, while I'm be juma, not criteria that way there. Go and observe. In the 3 years, no be the observation because teacher now or child no why want to share there only that up koni original classroom no chere nta wo chere ro hwe nta ko no be djuma no re
okay
and you call it employment you see I there ye na ye dada ye ho and the to manum ina no kwaro so abo bia ina akoba ne there na ya demo sepembe bakade de mumbebuni na nko wonam ha ende wo sha ever pure na wakade no ye one district one factory ever pure oyimta mo ye ya na wo ye no was there what about 2017 no go fun ye dwuma ever pure
okay mame go amado so 03022 0302 243540 0302243540. Mami do wadwe nkyerɛ nsɛm a yabrobro so. Eba to madwe.
Mejo so na bo magye.
Get you.
Na ya okasa tabora. Mame mo awaso. Wa baduma nyambe pa nyankopon papa. Mame chia MPP abanga ya bone mrane obi a bedidi. Abrati ane hojo. Oba National Youth Organizer ama MPP. Na menchia mi wa Canada mo. Menchia no na mi MP Dr. Dumakukisi. Magye we dem so ye nua keke a ne ba free mu no. this week yana yeah akola na chikura my dear baby giant honorable Mike and this in no to one makura nke Bishan said omo time omo be dia konwa tun fi mo hwe Bishan said Ghana for hin of form and this for form adwuma na madam welder Coca-Cola because of Dumisho Ayura Muhammad and this point me answer no nti ye 250 adi amo betra fi e dey this in the chairman Ghana for omo bi adwuma adwum kugu o ka sugar and then mu ase se Yoruba man pani mama afọ man ni sika akọkọ se sugar factory mo wan timi awie emra wo ye factory NPP company for catch out say dua sugar cane wi ansa na be factory na waye oso won ti obia ene factory na si wa na na dan ko kwado na akọpọ biscuit aba omo de chef factory no a ye sugar and many more was some of better kind of vitamin chain or say Dama Ghana to one. I'm so about Ghana.
Okay, may I say,
what did your mama move a compare another woman? Okay, say far better than your mama.
May I say, my infant next one, you to us so. About some joy. Yes, sir.
Let's say, Bacho.
Yamiado Moma, yes, sir.
The radiation. Una bemba munkala jekini. Na mamincha NPP abanga oba gidi national youth organizer osu bia bidi peke na ya peke na mincha NPP mshafu ko nyina baza kujupuku peke mark ndisi ni sana nane abura beka no so amastri okra kenye magere babu streo say we are bisan say ofi almost starting na factory ni yeduma me pancho sugar no ewe he say ye pedi ato na bisanu su ka say that sugar na no ka ho asem no pancho NPP ba ni abe stop say sugar ni bi ma na question person bisana na ka tell me say would the NDC be compare NPP a it say would they internalize any competency of England and yeah, baku na nyuma pa kufa de na wo de compare obi o sisa Ghana sika e de koyen confirm magere enye yesa enne anya hwekra no magere baku for do ten Ghana economy ni production instead of import and no quite a great achievement and this obet na ho na your election 2020 na the whole elections no want to mean presidential elections or mania common arithmetic and starting in our bomb to say the juice of Wapoko. Almost say so Mufie. Na break the 18 day breaking up when to my palm of my tuning pong. Na say we are not the moment 20.
Okay. Madam say my main for next one. Now you enter 03022 43540. Beba to my joy.
So Mike.
Yes, sir, you too.
Collins me make a free amamole.
Yanko.
Coming here with you na over home the papa. Share aya nyoma bi eye ahomete. Mike. Share NPP me be now radio so. No wa kasa abone party who by. Share NDC party you friend NDC Mike. Ewu amanyoku eni ni tidom embro 7 million. Sala NPP so etidom embro 7 million. Tinenu fona ye wo ye no se amanyoku NDC NPP o. Kana fo bre and the leadership of Nana do Akufo-Addo. And no one position Mike. In some Ghana force ma pin to Jamani Mahama. And then by so and the more Ghana for never see we in the Mike no ka say. So we NPP ni Ghana ni share your mind your name senior West Africa share some more kai na me be so for me as NDC ni am Ghana ni na me be near West Africa because so call it NDC ni woman ni we study na ye share NPP for no no dey about power wallahi me say Ghana for he enfunu musu joy study any money ya mudi bu o mai na 2020 ye twe mu na no se sala mu
All right. Better say.
Hey, yeah, bro.
Better say. Better try you to us. Majo, Memojo.
Majo, Mr. Wagner.
The bad of Moko, you. Better try me to count, take as a year.
Mr. Wagner, can you take me?
Uh-huh.
The two many of you because you Mintia, Blanty, the MPP Abanga. The Bon Brand will be able to be only a little set, none be a night. I mean, some baby. Mr. Mike, there are sometimes, yes, to go to so much. You see, and this is for a casa of a young age. As for me, your mind so that the mamma will be good. Of our mamma will make good yellow. Any a hotel buyer, Yakayo.
Okay.
Yakaipa, do so, and never be a cool. And ya, hotel, we ain't there be an enemy. Offer, Nanado, the Yamadi Nadu, you so we.
Okay, better say. My main fan next caller, I will a homani so. About your majo. Memojo. Get you.
Chairman Maggie.
Yes, sir.
Mepacho, mini to Pachima, so more driver. My method that is in my end is me now. I'm a fucking Yancha, I'll have you as one of Papa in the Papa no one was there or one of Papa. When you to watching the beautiful number of the Biara, Alhaji, Nakoponka, let me check your man to some of and a chairman Joe Ashama. My DG Bro, so much channel. Chairman Maggie. Casa and Papa. My dick had ended in a what our age to Manina. Send Casa F4 hours. In KB Crank, I mean, coming from Punkapa. Nemo F4 here. Ubi Pisasa Mahama, two or mine. A hill full of 4 regiment. The Pacha Hospital now knows this. No, my Pacha also go for an unfortunate name. The Pacha schools are dying and no this. The Patrona and Crantian Kumu as a teacher and an egg Ghana for. The Ghana have near nation builder. No see factories. I will complete the existing factories. Momo for one day, one factory. The same amount for factories and one. And no more to be promoted for the factories. You have evidence with prayer. A Democrat say, the word you come, the moment why must I want to say one factory with you. And the moment you pick up a radio, so I'm okay. What was the kid at 8? Almost 2 a brand new one could jet to the number of the number 2. Now, 2024, and then another Padiabua, or China, would be beginning.
Okay.
Now, what is here? The client shall you. I'm a moment beginning and blast them to transfer party. The woman comes out the Munam train.
Madam Siena also with the Adiaba. Bebacho Mamifa, next caller. Memojo. Okay, but to me, and you know so. I'm fine, Majo.
Great man.
Yes, sir. Bebacho Mitio.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Maggie.
Your
friend is born in Frasia.
Okay.
Maggie, NDC for no propaganda and tea. Should the one be casted you know, Eka. Maggie, how should I fight no more? I mean, can be show. Open to me produce 1 bag of sugar. Sugar no good. A pricing of Cotoba. It's a kind of animal. Open to me sugar bag. Sugar no more. A pricing of Cotoba. No more to make the Ghana force. Montreal sugar factory. A bini. Almost customer can miss. Almost here. Almost young put on because of propaganda. We put a more bingy. Check it out. And now your friends cannot defend so. President no one has someone. One guy just said, Ghana be club on Tinata. Oh, we ain't been 4 guys. How about the club on Tin with the 1 yard, 1 yard.
Okay, let us say. Anna, Medici. Obibia free bia Medasi, Yakopon Shroud. Lawrence, Gatti, or final comment.
Hey, ma. Me, I know many people for free. Now, what's happening now? Original Commander Sugar Factory, Massam. Now, Moya Madao there. Womu bia into manka there. Factory no on siwo. Another factory na wako ye no. machine bia insi hɔ a na wɔde yɛ adwuma enti do wɔde enyo bi yɛ ka was there a factory is the factory in existence did we hand Naza strategic investor.
Na nye juma omukope strategic
investor. Onye juma den.
Onye juma na omba ne.
Say. Efri wa jesi ha. Awo mageri.
Ya ne tete fa ho no
say. Ma ko tete no ekwa no factory no machine bi ansim. Machine no mo de yesi chemi bi. Na MPP wakada nko de wodwi ahwe 6 months ono na yetim 5 years inti sa o papa ndwi ahwe enye
you may so babeka ho.
Mark maso me da wase wa kwanja de mo.
Abusia dwumade eye Torchlight Lawrence Kwesi Gate oye communication officer deputy Edema Central Region NDC demo. Na no uso apia menim de ntia na wa mabeka ho e wa hase. Media aseda be mapa be do ban se na o me obene wa. Margaret Abena Free Ma Bankro no in charge of the social media handles. Videos are available despite media on the YouTube channel no. Na oko Facebook you need 100.9 FM. Yakopon ya adoma memede ebehia wasemi di kaso. Yakopon ensure bibia. DJ Toxic ene ba be bon Torchlight eha ena yedi AC. Yakopon show bibia.